keep. In the Shire where the secrets sleep, dancing hearts where memories sleep. Through water's path the light does shine, in shadows deep the brave entwine. With every step the stars align, guardians oath and hearts confined.
Everybody's hanging at the prancing pony now. Come on baby, try the break emotion. From Shire to Whiffendale, we've made it somehow. Come on baby, try the break emotion. In the corner, Everquest dance with ease. We gather round like bees to honey please. So come on, try the break emotion with me. The heart of summer nights. Come on, baby.
Mega Von and welcome in, everybody. It is Poteen OBowen. I am trying to figure out this red line here. It is not going well. Something feels off. Okay. Alright. Okay, I think if I had the parries, it'd be a little better. Let's see here. Vexing Blow. It does a lot of damage. Like I said, maybe I'm focusing a little too much on the bleeds. Okay. 2 Guardian bleed pulses. What's the cooldown on 140? That's not. That could be important. That could be important. Lanterns are swinging, songs in the breeze. Frogs hum a tune by the old oak tree. Okay, let's not think too much about consuming the bleeds. Let's think about just pounding things with bleeds. I ain't summoning nothing, okay? Alright. Okay, so let's not think so much about consuming bleeds. I'm really focused on that, and I feel like I need to not do that. Let's go a little more there. Any skill that is based on a very successful may now be played. Okay. Hey, Mega Von and See You Tiger, how's it going? Alright, we're figuring out our red line Guardian. See, this needs a thruster overwhelm. It's not going great, so we're trying to figure it out. is bad. This is bad. That was bad. That was a bad pull. Hey, 25. That's amazing. Alright. So let's try to get these bleeds on as fast as possible. The more bleed is on, the more damage we can potentially do. So let's try this little number here. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure red line. I know it. That was a little better. Okay, so this I don't need here. This will be something I trigger. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. And then this is a single target debuff. Okay, so that's a debuff. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're figuring this out. We're figuring this out. We're trying to work on this red line. I don't know if you guys noticed the patch Thursday. There was a lot of changes to the red line Guardian. A lot more bleeds are present, so I'm gonna read it a little better. I feel like I'm missing something. I did realize if bleeds are on something, then it will do extra damage. So I do like that part. So let's try to do this. What else do we get? Restore power. I don't really need to restore power as much as I need to restore health. Health, that's what I need to restore. Increases the damage and duration of deep wound and overwhelming. Physical mastery rating, okay. Okay, so for the king, we definitely... Hey, Karn, Megavon, and how's it going? Since the patch, we're trying to figure out how to make this amazing. Somebody jumped. How to make this more amazing. This class here. Which is Redline Guardian. Redline Guardian right now is very confusing. So we're trying to figure out, is it better to go with bleeds? I cannot put protection by the sword on myself anymore. That kind of hurts a lot. Because I kind of lived by that percentage of parries. So I'm not sure. I think it hurt me more than we think. Okay. Okay. All right, let's try this little number, I guess. My word. We're struggling here. Okay, I don't feel like it should be this hard. Yeah, it was. We were last time we were playing Thursday. I think we were having a hard time with it. We've added some more stuff, but it's still not quite where I don't know where I feel like it should be. Okay. We're gonna go by cooldowns. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go by cooldown. I wonder if I should keep the bleeds on. Oh, we stopped him before a worm happened. Okay, I think we're starting to get on to something here. That's way too far away. Okay, I think we're going to keep the bleeds on and see if we do extra damage. I know there's an ability that says if wound is present, blows carry the weight of justice, biting. Okay, so that's bloody edge. Restores morale. Get rid of that. Oh, this is my sweeping cut. Okay, what's the cooldown on these bad boys? 9 seconds, 4 seconds. We're gonna flip these around. Okay, we're gonna try this. So I'm gonna split it up into threes, okay? We're gonna go with the bleeds, then we're gonna go with the top lines, or the control lines, and we're gonna go with the shift lines. Okay, it seems to do a little better if you let the bleeds linger on. Okay. These ones here will be, this will be a good test here. Then I gotta go play champion next. The Bjorn is still a powerhouse, so that wasn't really a good thing. So let's do this. Let's run the bleeds. Let's not drain our bleeds, okay? Bleeds are on now. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was a little better. That was a little better. Okay, let's try the next one. I feel like we're starting to get it. I feel like we're starting to understand what we need to do here. I think we want to keep the bleeds on for as long as possible. Now we'll drop it. I was like, now we'll drop the hand. We'll get the bleeds on. Okay. Okay, I think we're starting to get the hang of it. Okay, okay. I think we're starting to get the hang of it, though. I think it's starting to come together. There was an ability here. Successful damage attack increase critical chance to stack up to 5 times scoring critical. So we obviously want Thrill of the Battle to go up fast. Two-handed weapon damage is increased. There's one that says, as long as you continue to do damage on a mob that has bleed on it, you'll do extra damage. Might be this one. No. So that was kind of the premise I'm going with right now. is I'm not gonna drop. I'm not gonna drop my stun, my hammer, until later. And then this one, we're gonna do this, okay? We're gonna go all area effect bleeds. There we go. Okay, we're starting to get her. All right. We'll start to get her. That went pretty clean. That went pretty clean. And I will say, I don't have any defensive in my, besides my actual armor. There's no defense here. Everything here is damage. So if I take a little bit of health, that's not a big deal. Okay, so this is the group. So same thing here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do area bleed. We're gonna do this. We got Bastion. Okay. Not bad for a DPS. Not bad. Not bad, not bad at all. So we're gonna get all the bleeds on first. That was it. We stopped the worm from coming out. That's a victory. That's a victory. That's. I feel like we're understanding. What is my crit? I feel like my crit should be a lot higher, but that's probably because of my armor. I'm not really in a crit armor build. It's more of a tank build, but I'll probably get a new set. I probably need a whole new set of armor. Oh, we almost finished it. We did. Okay, that's twice we finished him without him spawning the worm. I think we'll get it. I think we'll get it. I mean, I wish this told you how much it consumed. Okay, okay. I think I'm at like 21. $21.5, so not too bad. But I did learn. I'm learning how to do this hammer down. Okay. Oh, we did it. Okay, so I'm gonna hit bleeds, right? I'm also gonna keep an eye on my health. Not bad. Not bad. I didn't stop that one from spawning. Oh, we almost finished him. We almost finished him. Okay. Okay, we're starting to get this. We're starting to get this. Okay, okay, we're starting to get this. This is starting to happen. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I never used it before, but yes. I forgot they did let fly change a lot. Also, it's great for tanks now, because it creates threat. Thank you so much. Yeah, I should use that. I should absolutely. Alright, let's try to kill a boss. Are we ready for this? No. No, we're not. No. Nope. This hurts. This hurts a lot. Losing the 5% parry and partial parry bonus, that hurts. That you can't put it on yourself. That hurts. Especially since I'm very heavy parry responses. Okay, we're gonna stun this guy, right? Okay. You're not bad. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. That's feeling pretty good. I felt a lot better with that rotation. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the bleeds, I'm leaving them on, and then doing damage after that. Whenever they get to about 20-30% health, then I'm dropping the hammer out. There are two things happen with that. You can stun them. Anything under 50% target has the 50% target health threshold, gets stunned for 3 seconds. Also, it consumes all of your bleeds. So that, I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with what's happened here. That's good. That's good. Should we go play with the champion for a bit? We haven't played with the champion. I know the champion got some new stuff. I haven't read about it. Here we go. And then I got all my new allies for here. I'm very excited for all of this. Block is ridiculous right now. I don't think I put my mitigation up too much. Oh, it's almost 50% by itself. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, I love this. Okay, so I'm gonna be a powerhouse. I'm gonna be a sicko. I will check out that email. Also asked. But I did, what I ended up doing, I have some trait Valar, virtue Valar stuff, and I just pumped him into that. But, no, he's looking a lot better. I like that. I feel like we figured out the red line. I may have to do a video on that. If you guys didn't know, yesterday, I did a video on Red Line Hunter. Very pleased with that. It's time-stamped. They're very good right now. I don't know if they're back to where they were before rework, but they're definitely in a much, much better way. I feel like the Guardian there got a lot better. Once you just gotta read, you know? That's the thing about it. You just gotta read. Okay, here's my blue line. So let's see what we got. Some stuff changed in blue line, I know. Martial Champion. Merciful Strike. I got a new look. Sudden Defense is a big one I like. I love that these two are split now. Unbreakable is now split from Mighty Roar, so you can actually keep the Unbreakable buff on while you use Mighty Roar. That's absolutely amazing. True Heroics now is actually gonna... Okay. True Heroics is gonna be awesome. It is now, the cooldown has been reduced to 40 seconds, and you're gonna be able to use it more. Starts forced attack. It's going to let you reduce your attack duration, so like a haste. Headbutt now is stronger than it was. Well, not Headbutt, Clobber. Clobber now has a cooldown, and it can be used whenever. You do not have to build it up anymore. I absolutely am beside myself with this one. I love that. I think that's a huge, huge change. I'm very excited for that. So let's go test them out. What are we doing? Oh, we do now have dual wielding. Yeah, we haven't tested out the dual wielding blue line, but let's go do that. Yeah, let's go do that. Last time we had a big sword, just one-handed sword. But we're gonna dual wield tank now because we want to. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Alright, let's do this. Like I said, I know a lot of martial changes. Oh, okay. Hey, Ramen Megavon. Okay. Thank you, Ramen. Thank you. We just tested through it, and that is exactly what I would say. The rotation is a little janky. So what I learned was I thought maybe you'd build up the bleeds, and because the hammer down doesn't really say how many bleeds it's going to consume up and how much damage it does per bleed, I thought it was going to be like you build up 3 or 4 bleeds, boom, hit hammer, done, right? That's absolutely not true. I thought that was what was going to happen. Yeah. Oh, on cooldown? Okay, I was gonna say, does it consume, so it does consume sweeping? It's still not lights out, though, right? I was thinking it would be a little more lights out now. Because what I just did and I thought was better was to let the bleeds linger and then do extra damage while the bleeds are on. Okay, so blue's still in a very comfortable way. In fact, I think blue is getting stronger. I think blue's getting stronger. There we go. Ooh, it's so sexy. Blue line champion, sexy. Hey, Captain Awesome, Mega Von, and thank you so much for the amazing sub that gets us at 40. I have no audio. Is that what you were saying? Do I have any audio? I don't have audio. Oh, you have. Okay. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. My notifications haven't been coming through for some reason. It's stupid, but whatever. If you guys don't know Captain Awesome, an absolute amazing person. Oh, let me get you here. We've been messing around with the Red Line Guardian. Oh, if you don't know this, you guys, you might not know this, but somebody did something awesome. We have one of 2 subs. Everybody's name could be on here. Captain Awesome is our... Boom. We can have another name on here right now. It's that one. Okay. Okay, let me get a song here. Thank you so much for the sub. It absolutely means much. You are also... You're gonna be our daily sub leader right now. We try to keep track of that now, because we're classy and stuff. And with that also comes, it's Raining Taters. Thank you so much for the sub. It absolutely means the world. That's true. That's true. Blue Line Champion seems awesome in here. I know I just added some new ones. Okay. I missed some stuff here. What was Ronan saying? The hammer down rupture artery is my top or second top each phase. Okay, to the king. Okay. You know what? I just added some new ones. I added, for free, everybody can get an Everquest, a Dungeons and Dragons, and a Lord of the Rings Online logo. Okay. Guardians Award, I completely take off my bar. Okay. See, I haven't seen that either. I thought about taking Guardians Award off. That is interesting that you said that, for real. Because I would rather, so you're even taking off opening. So what are you waiting for? Are you opening with Brutal Assault, or are you waiting for some bleeds to get on there? Also, we added that is a mimic from Dungeons and Dragons. This is Inarok, Prince of Darkness, from Everquest. Okay, okay. Okay, I see. See, I haven't. The cooldown on Brutal Assault is a little long, so I haven't been able to get that back on there. But I think you're right. If you open it up with it, you can. Sorry, I crashed a little bit. I also put Name Slaughter in here because I butcher names all the time, so I apologize. I also added, if you guys know EverQuest, I added Freona Vi, Bristlebane, the Prince of Mischief, or the God of Mistress, and then Fippy Darkpaw. If you guys don't know the story of Fippy Darkpaw, he tries to take over the human town of Kinos every day, and he marches in there, and the guards kill him immediately, but he never gives up, and I appreciate that. And then for my D&D, I now have a Beholder and a Dragonborn fighter. Stalwart Defender, which is my main character over there. Alright, there we go. Alright, now, I'm going to hop back on my Guardian here, because I am very curious. By the way, I think the Blue Line Champion is in an absolute amazing way. They might have been the ones who benefited the most. And you can add another daily sub, and I'll add another name. The blue line is going to be fine. I think the blue line is it's already in a really good way. I think it got, what, 10% more health. So that one's going to be fine. Now, let's see. What are we in red line? Okay, so Guardian's Ward. I can see that. I agree. Okay. That was one I was debating on. Yeah, well, that's the thing about this one. Just the tag global. Very true. Now, I thought about Force opening. You're keeping it, obviously. So yours opened up with Brutal Assault. Are you following it with Overwhelm? Or are you going into Thrust? You're going into Thrust, aren't you? That's what I figured. Okay. You know I'm going into a 6-man. We're doing this. This is what I live for. I absolutely love figuring out these rotations. Like I said, too, the Red Line Hunter, I figured out a wonderful rotation, so go check it out. That's over on YouTube right now. Okay. Now, in that case, you're not using opening at all. Are you letting the bleeds linger? Now, I did notice this. Yes, yeah. Yes, it absolutely is. The shield response. Hey, thumbs up, Mega Bonnet. Okay, for solo and group, because 100%. Yeah, so in order to, you want those block responses in blue line because your damage is coming out of your shield line. Once you get a block response, you're going to do devastating damage and basically keep a mob stunned. So yeah, that's huge. In here, we can't have this on anymore. Okay, great question, thumbs up. Hey, Zulk, Megavon, and welcome in. If you guys don't know Zulk, an absolute awesome Dungeons & Dragons streamer. Go check him out. Okay. So yes, blue line. Did you do the blue line that's more up to date? Because I think I have some older ones on there too. See, what ability did I see? It must have been one of these. Oh, okay. So you see the new Gambler, where you can have all of the gambles up, and then you can burn them all at once. Okay, awesome. So yes, the Gambler is still awesome. The only thing that's changed now, and this is kind of important, see, increased melee damage and critical multiplier, right? There's one of them that does it while it's bleeding. Successful attacks against an opponent suffering from bleeds will inflict additional damage. That was the concept I'm going with. Alright, one moment. I'm gonna hop on my burglar here. Yes, absolutely. Blue line is still an amazing line. I personally like yellow, but if I can't tank, I prefer to do like debuffs and crowd control. But yeah, the blue line is gross. It's gross right now. Two things have changed on the blue line now. Okay. No, thumbs up. This is what I do. It's not a problem. I absolutely love, especially people coming back in or people who have never played. I love to try to help that out because I don't want the game to feel too overwhelmed and then people don't play this and they don't give it the chance it needs because this is my favorite MMO, so it is not a problem. Yeah, you have to because you can't use protection of the sword on yourself anymore. So you have to use it on somebody else. Okay. So, yes, blue line. Okay, I'm just going to go into a dungeon, too. I like the test in the maze because it's a 6-man. It's actually kind of a soft 6-man. Thadder is very, very tough 6-man. So I really only take tanks into here. Okay. So yeah, this one won't really have a set kind of rules. Another thing that's awesome about Blue Line is they share a lot of their kind of gambles and stuff with their group. So it is a great soloer because the survivability is sick. And then they're amazing in a group. Which you'll see here. And how you'll see it is it'll say applies to like a morale or applies to a radius or things like that. So it's not as group friendly as it used to be, but it's still pretty good. So the first thing is now they have colors now for even the odds. I don't know if you saw that before when we did even the odds. You put them on the mob or you put them on yourself, and the colors now tell you what's going on. Blue is now going to be your mitigation, which I like. I think that's a great idea. The only one that's kind of weird is there's an orange. Right here. So this one right here is a little weird. You'll see that it's like yellow above your head, but it's red over here. And what this means is any of these abilities will become... Right. So how I distinguish it is yellow above your head, red in the corner means it is the area effect one. Yellow in your yellow here and yellow here is going to be your pulse bleeds increase. So that is the only way I distinguish the two. Because, like you said, you can't see above your head. Like that one, now I know that's yellow, but it's red over there. That means it's going to be... Okay, I will say that. As somebody who also designs board games, it not being color blind friendly is a little weird. I feel like you should have done a different icon or something, but that's something when you're designing board games you got to think about. That you also don't want just different colored cards. You want symbols and stuff so that people who are colorblind don't have to, you know, struggle. So yeah, there is a set. I mean, is there kind of a set? Kind of. So basically, you're just going to try to get into your gambles here, right? And then at some point, you want to cash it out. But the only difference is whenever you get a group, you're always going to use double down. Because this is going to put a red die on everything. Also, the tiers are actually the pips on them. There's not a lot of difference between the pips, like increasing-wise, but there is a ton between pip 1 and pip 6. Now, another reason why I personally like the yellow line, obviously the debuffs is a big part of it, but another thing that's awesome about the yellow line is, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, they don't have to be stealthed. Cash out. So because I'm at a higher level, when I'm doing this one, in order to make the dungeon a little more difficult, those ancient rites will, they'll spawn little worms if I don't kill them fast. Okay, this is the area effect one. This is going to be a perfect one for this. So same thing here. You want to go 1, 2. Once you get this red die on one of them, drop this bad boy right here. And then watch. Red die on all of them. So now all of them are taking a dot pulse right now. Or, you know. So this is red, oh, this is blue line. As you saw there, I take groups out. The blue line is either bulky. They are aggressive. They are tankish. They're very good soloing. They're very, very good in a group. Same thing. Once they get close enough. And then I got my crit line. So all rogues have what is called a crit line, which is when they crit. There we go. Now we're going to do alt 1. Now everybody's going to get dot on. Goodbye. Now, why they have such good survivability is they have the 3 dots. So, 2 of your gambles are going to go on you, and 1 of the gambles are going to go on the mob. The red one always goes on the mob. The blue one is going to go on you, and that kind of mitigates damage. And the green one goes on you, and that is a hot, you know, or a heal over time, or a mot, I guess, morale over time. Now, what makes it different than before the rework is when you cashed out, you only used to cash out whatever gamble you just put on the mob. Now, this one will actually cash out all of them. And this is what makes it super powerful, is the red one is going to instantly do damage, as long as the red one's on them. If a blue one's on you, it's going to stun the mob and also let you enter stealth for a little bit. Why entering stealth is so big is, as you can see here, we have Surprise Strike and we have Cunning Attack. Anytime you're stealth, it becomes Stealth Surprise Attack and Stealth Cunning Attack. Why that's important is when you're facing them and you get an ability that lets you, you know, go into stealth briefly, these abilities actually change into the stealth version of them, which are a little more potent. So that's why you see things like there's certain abilities that let you do that. I think this one is not. But there is certain abilities that, especially in like red and stuff, they'll let you basically be able to do backstabs and stuff from the front. if that makes sense. And then your crit line. So whenever you hit a crit, you're going to get Gambler's Advantage, which is a nice little bleed. I always do Exposed Throat, and this one has a bleed on it now. And then Double Edged is just just does extra damage. I don't really get into All In all that much. Every once in a while I will, especially on like signatures and stuff, because it does increase melee and evade chance by percentages. Percentages are always more than like a stable number. Like you see the number there, plus 486 the finesse rating. That is just 486 added to finesse rating. If it was percentage, it would be a percentage of the whole. So the percentages are always high. 50% melee damage is insane. It's insane. And then 20% evade chance is insane. But the risk of using All In is if you do not kill all of the mobs within 15 seconds, you will get something bad happens to you. Another thing it does too, after every kill you have, your cooldowns will be reduced by 10 seconds, which is huge. This ability is awesome, except for the only thing is something bad can happen to you if ever a character survives the 15-second onslaught. And then you obviously have like your... I'd always go get Dust Stun. Ah, yeah, I can go through each one for you. I can change them right in here for you. Absolutely. So yeah, I'll do yellow for you real fast. This is actually my favorite line. Actually, do I have yellow one? I had yellow daggers on, so I wasn't even doing my best. Okay, yeah. So I love blue line. I think blue line's very powerful. The red line, what I like now is when the rework happened, every line now feels totally different. Before, they always felt like variations of each other. But now, it is totally different. Yellow line is a debuffing monster. In fact, you want to debuff with this guy a lot. Now, the only difference is nothing now really is affecting a lot of the group anymore. Yellow line, you'll get a little bit of stuff, but mostly this is all going to be your own DPS. There used to be ways to like heal groups and stuff, but now, not so much. Like, yellow line is the best if you're going to be in a group. Because the debuffs are huge. You also have like Mischievous Delight, which is going to do up to 12 targets. There is a couple of things that will hit up, like Unseen Scheme. Will hit up to 10 targets. These are all buffs. I don't think that one does. That one I'm not. A couple of these don't, I know. You got more stuns and dazes. So just, as for future reference, the difference between a stun and a daze is, a daze can usually be broke. It's usually a percentage. This one is, you have 30-second daze. However, if you ever touch the mob, after 3 seconds, it's a 100% chance to break it. This one has a 100% chance. Some of them have like 20%, 80% chance. And a stun, they will not move until that stun is over, and you can actually damage them through the stun. But if you start damaging a dazed mob, you'll most likely break the daze. However, dazes are a lot longer, stuns are a lot shorter, so, it kind of balances itself out. Now, what makes Yellow Line unique is the fact that they debuff, and then they have something called, I don't know if you remember Fellowship Maneuvers. Yes, so with the rework of Yellow Line, they're the only class that has a smaller version of that called Personal Maneuvers. And this ability right here, Clever Retort, is the one that accesses that. So basically you have a little itty-bitty Gambit line over here, and I just pull them off and you can put them over here. So basically I just use 2 of them right now. I have a blue one, or a red one. Basically you're just going to put 3 of them on, and then you're going to use the Personal Maneuver, and a big tree is going to come out and stop them, just like a Fellowship Maneuver. Except for it's personal and it's a little less. Now diversion. I don't. Back in the day when you were in yellow line. Oh, are we in a commercial or not? What? Now, as you saw me stealthing, and then I was using diversion in order to spin the mob so the back was towards me. In yellow line, diversion does not work that way anymore. It is called mischievous diversion, and what it does lets you enter stealth, and also a lot of reduced damage. So here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into it. See, you see it up here? 1, 2, 3. Once I get the 3, I can just access it and drop it. Now here's a guy. I'm just going to stun him because I want to get my stuff off. He's got the drive in the Shire contest. He's come alive. Cheer from the crowd as he clears the boom. And then he does have abilities like this one. Now it does up to 10 targets debuff, so their mitigation and stuff is decreased. This one they'll actually do less damage to me, so it's a give or take of which one you want to use. One I really like to do on single targets is Enrage. Now why Enrage is so good? It increases the damage they take. It does a little damage to them, but the big thing is they cannot do range attacks. So you can take people who are throwing spears or bows and pull them right into you. This is also an area effect stun. So say I do this, right? I'm just gonna do this. There we go, this is what I want. So this guy, I'm gonna switch it, I'm gonna stun him. I'm gonna try to get my crit line up. Is the commercial over? Are you guys back? Did it go away? I don't. Okay, so blue line has a little better survivability, but as you saw there, I'm deciding which, these are called tricks, which trick or debuff I want to put on. If it's single target, I do Enrage. If it's multiple targets, I'll either go counter defense, which lowers their defense, or I'll go disable, because they won't hit me as hard. And then I'm just waiting for my crit lines to come up. I do use Provoke. Why I use Provoke is this does a bunch of damage, but my next ability will be a crit, which makes my Surprising Strike 100% crit, and then that one's going to be 100% crit, which is automatically going to let me hit my Reveal Weakness. Reveal Weakness is now changed. It used to be something you threw on the mob, now it's an attack, but it does increase the damage. So when you're doing Enrage Trick, and you have Reveal Weakness on it, that is 7.3, 9, 11.1% more damage you're doing. Just with those two debuffs on. And then after that, you obviously have all of these. This is my area effect stuff, which I'll go into Double Edge, which now Double Edge for me, I've changed it. It has area effect, so it does it for 5 targets. This one, Double Edged, when this activates, it kicks them off balance and increases the damage they take further if they're suffering from Reveal Weakness. And then I also open it up with another one, which is Flashing Blades. Now, why that is these two abilities will actually counter each other. Unseen Scheme, that's a great one. Let me see, where's Small Snag? They don't counter, they match each other. I'll show you what it's at. We do have Trip. It's only Stealth. I do use it every once in a great while. Where was the counter one? Also, the reason why I open up with Provoke is this. Okay, so it's a little weird. This has a range of 35. This has a range of 15. That's why I open it up with Provoke, because I can actually do it before the mob comes to me. Okay, so let's just do this, right? Let's do this. Now, what I did here is I actually let it so that they can't hit me as hard. Say I take a little damage. Whenever I'm taking a little bit too much damage, I just start stunning and dazing things. I don't like that. I'm gonna daze him. And the reason I'm dazing him, I'm just trying to get my health, my healing back. Now I'll go right back at him. I do still have my stealth up if I want to stealth around. I just don't really use it all that much. Because I don't really get any like stealth attacks from yellow. So it's not really a big deal. Now this one, I'm going to go into the one really, really fast. I'm going to daze them all, stun them all. Then I'm going to go into Retort. Which I'm going to get 3 of them, and then I'm going to drop. Boom. Now, there it is. This is what I was showing you where I was... Before I was kind of messing around. That time, I just went at it. I went in, I stunned them for 8 seconds, then I went through my rotation. And yeah. You can actually heal with it, too, if you want. This one will heal you. So what it does is each one of these does this damage. So this will do 2,000 damage 3 times, and then a big, big one will happen. Same thing with heals. But what I'm doing is I'm basically controlling the mob, dictating what I want to do. So say, like that other guy came out, I stunned him for a minute. Actually, I dazed him. And the reason I dazed him is it's a lot longer, and I just waited for my heal to come up. So that's that's yellow line. Red line now is it's a little more unique than it used to be. Now, what red line does now is it's basically a crit line on a crit line, if that makes sense. So what that means is I'm waiting for that crit line to open up. When that crit line opens up, there's actually going to be a deeper crit line into that. So it's like there's 3 lines all together. 4 if you count this one. So when I go stealth, I'm going to have Surprise Strike. Surprise Strike has a percentage. When I hit it, it has a percentage of this return strike to happen. Which is kind of cool. So immediately I can go Surprise Strike, Return Strike. Not all the time. Then when I'm going through that, I'm just going to go through this whole thing just like normal. Anytime I can get up to here, I absolutely will. So this is going to be my crit lines. Now, every one of these, if you see here, has a small percentage to access what is called well-placed strike. The opportunity presents itself. So every one of these finishers has a percentage of well-placed strike to happen. So I'm basically waiting for the crit to happen on a crit, so then I can access this well-placed strike. Do you get it every time? No. Do you do devastating damage? Absolutely, almost every time. So this one is just straight out damage, and it is much better than it used to be before, when people used to play before. I love this line a lot more than I used to. So same thing here. Now you're going to see me stealth. I'm actually going to split him up. Now I could go into this. What aim is going to do 100% crit. Return strike came out, see? Now I'm going to do this. Well-placed strike came out. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to stun him. I want to get in behind him here. Oh, I almost stopped him. I almost stopped him. There you go. I'm going to daze him because I do what I want. With a rogue, I not kidding, I do what I want. So we'll let this come out again. We're going to let this crit. So like I said, you really won't access a lot of the abilities because it's lights out. And when these stuns happen and these dazes, I'm just controlling the map whenever I want. But you actually got to see it that time. Surprise Strike opened up Return Strike, and then Perforation, when Perforate came out, right after Perforate became Well-Placed Strike. That's why that first one, he went down in 4 buttons. Which is kind of crazy. But when these guys start rolling into crits, it's on. They're not like other mobs. So, Redline is a lot better than it used to be. It makes a lot more sense. But basically, you're just rating on crits for another crit and then a percentage, which is kind of like a crit to happen. And then, boom, you can kill... Those are signatures. And one of them was the Ancient Rites. And I killed him in 4 hits. So, Burglar with the rework is in a very, very good place. And let me do Blue Line for you again. I didn't have the right LIs out. So let me show you how they do with the LIs, because my gambles weren't quite clicking. And we'll go through this now, right? Yeah. Blues don't really have a problem taking out boss mobs either. Yep, this is even the odds. Yep, this is exactly what I want. These are gross. This is gross. Before, I was accidentally using my yellow line when I first showed you. So, I really wasn't showing the best of this. Now it's going to get sick. There's Blue Line with my stuff. And these are signatures too. Like, these are the Ancient Rites. There's a daze. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. I'm just kidding. We're not actually in trouble. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to daze this cat. We're going to cash out on this guy because we're funny. And, ooh, goodbye. So, there's Blue Line for you too. And this is with my allies. So this is actually... This is what I wanted him to do. Before, I wasn't getting some of my gambles to come up because I was missing my crits on them because I was accidentally using my yellow daggers. This is why I name my stuff yellow, blue, red. Because otherwise, if I name it like a weird name, I will never remember it. Nope, that's not what we want. So, if this ever happens, I'm just gonna move up here. I don't want the Blight Caller to come. Now, I'm just trying to get my gambles on. There we go. Now I can get my crit line if I want. But I'm just gonna cash it out. It'll finish him before he gets a worm up. There you go. Alright, does that help? I hope that helps. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, thumbs up if you have any questions at all for real. You can whisper me on Twitch, and you can get a hold of me on Discord. It's better to whisper me on Twitch. I actually pay attention to that one. I might be the worst Discorder on the planet. But yeah, absolutely. If you have any questions when you're building him or anything like that, never hesitate to get a hold of me. Absolutely, I'm glad it could help. And don't get. I love going in here and talking mechanics and rotations. It's like my favorite thing to do on the planet. So I'm just so glad I get to stream and make videos about rotations and mechanics. So it's pretty awesome. Okay, we're gonna go into redline again. Because Redline just got to fix in the patch, and they seem clunky. I will say, I finally figured out how to kill some of the ancient rites by itself, so that's kind of nice. Oh, do you guys... I did the official LOTRO stream earlier today. Do you guys want the question? I've been trying to come up with a question on Lord of the Rings every week, so that we can talk about it on Saturday. Crippa Megavon, and how's it going? So the question I posed over on the LOTRO stream this week was, who's missing from the movie that was in the books? I have my number one that you think would have enriched the films. Okay. So I don't know if War Chant's gonna be the way I go on this one, honestly. I mean, does it matter at this point? Not really sure. Okay, let's see. I hate that I can't put this on myself. Are we in yellow line? We are. We're in red line. We are. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's just say we do this. We do this. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, I definitely want to put this up. So let's do this. Okay, that's not a bad little. Okay. I would like to see this on a Guardian, though. Protected by the sword. I would like to see that in play at some point. Okay, okay. Okay, let's say we move these all around, right? Let's say we put this up here, shift, shift, shift. These are all here. Yeah, Guardian's Ward, I'm not sure I'm going to use it anymore. And I don't know if I'm going to use this one, honestly. Okay, melee damage, incoming two-handed, block, War Chant. Was there a block? Bastion of Light. I don't know if I'm going to use Bastion of Light. But I'm respecking. I'm respecking. Alright, let's do this. This is for sure we're going to apply this. For sure. Okay, now. I don't think I'm going to use Force Opening. Or Light of, or Bastion of Light. This has to have 5. Your damage attacks have a chance to renew all debuffs. Okay, I like that. I like that. Guardian's Ward will reduce. I don't care because I'm not using it. A chance for Sting to provide. Okay. And Finesse Rating. I feel like I might do that one. Increases. Okay, okay. I do critical score with a single target response skill will decrease the target's mitigation. I like that. I like that a lot. Skill cooldowns. And each rank critical defense from bolster. Blocking attacks will increase. Okay. I do want parry though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think you all. I do like this. I don't care. Regenerates power, increases every... See, this used to be a heal, and I like that. But now it's power, and I don't care. I feel like redirect could be used. Okay. War Chant. What do we got here? Oh, Guardian's Pledge. I don't hate Guardian's Pledge, is the thing. That's the thing about this. Restores 1% of morale every time you hit. Okay, I definitely want that. I definitely want that. Let's cancel. Let's cancel here, and I'll tell you why. Because I want to. Okay, I like this. I like this. I do like that too. I don't want to block. I don't care about that. But I do like this. I do want redirect. Skills, debuffs, rank, critical bonus from bolster. Bolster's when I block, so I don't really care about it. Right? What's this? Additional debuff and cooldowns. Oh, of longer cooldowns. Okay. I don't want that. I'm good. Ugh, there's nothing I really want now. Okay, what does this one do? Fine, we'll block. That's fine. If you want to do that. Okay, war chant, don't care about. Will allow you to restore morale. Okay. Well, this one I do care about. Area effect damage for incoming. Protection of the shield. Okay, that's a different one. We'll get cataclysmic. I think that's a good one. Okay. We're looking pretty ugly over here, so I like that. No, I think we're gonna do Sting. Okay, I feel like we're in a good place. Let's see. What other skills do we have now? Okay, we're not gonna do that. We do have these. Thrill. I'm gonna put that up here now. Cataclysmic. What's a cooldown on that? 3 minutes. Okay, so let's move those around. And redirect. Okay. Okay, let's go play. Let's go play now. Do we feel like we're in a good way? I don't know. We got an ad. There's gonna be a lot of mobs here. Okay. Okay, I think we're on to something. I just killed 4 mobs. Which was pretty good for where I was before. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's do these. Let's do a redirect or a redirect. Okay, that was not bad. That was not bad. So what we're gonna do, redirect here and this. No, this. Okay. That could have been worse. Alright, I feel like we're getting this. We're getting this under control. Pretty happy with it. How much does this do? 12 damage. It doesn't matter. It's all. Okay, I feel like maybe my next video, either a blue line Bjorn or red line Guardian, because things got weird, okay? Things got weird for the red line Guardian. Boom. Alright, this is a nice one to have now. So you definitely want to go grab that if you can. Okay. Okay.
From the first sip to the last drop, let it ring. To the hops, the malt, and the yeasty brew. Ale is our love, and it's tried and true. So fill your mugs and
Alright, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good.
association we drink tonight.
I accidentally killed these guys, though. I guess I forgot I don't actually have to go chase the guy down. I have an arrow. Alright, let's see if we can finish him. We're gonna get the bleeds on this cat. Alright.
Adventures brave and bold. To the Shire and back again, where friendships never end. Every step a story told. Adventures brave and bold. Releasing the legends old. Goblins dark and dragons gold. Wander through the ancient world. Open every secret. Where the world of Middle Earth lies. Through the realm of mystic light.
Alright.
Hope through darkest nights. To the Shire and back again. Where friendships never end.
On a 6-man, I'm not dying. So that's definitely a plus to where I was at.
Adventures brave and bold.
You know?
To the Shire and back again, where friendships never end. Every step a story told. Adventures brave and bold. I got every feat that I seem to fail. Rolling hills call out my name. Piles on the windowsill. Dancing with shadows beneath the
I need to figure out when the cooldown on this actually is. It's a...
It's all I need. Green grass and a heart that's free or shy.
It's 8 seconds.
Where time moves slow. A tiny world with a golden glow. Second grace so that tastes divine. Under the stars where the fireflies shine. No sword, just a little wine. Lanterns are swinging, songs are ringing, frogs humming so it's all I need. Grass and a heart that's free or shy. Where time moves slow.
And there we go. Let's see. the bleeds back on, and then start pounding this guy into the ground. I mean, even the redirect isn't necessary, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh man, I don't. 522. Ah. Oh, that's bull. I got that off. Alright, that's... Alright. I'm not too upset. I feel like I accidentally pulled that one. Yeah, either one's fine. It's up to you. I mean, obviously, blue line would be better. I don't hate what's going on here. I feel like there's a good little rotation going. I felt like I shouldn't have pulled that many, and I didn't have my one thing ready, but that's fine. Where's he at? Is there another? Oh, did I kill him? The bleeds killed him. Makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pull this guy. Oh, yeah, 2. I like that. I was asking for that. I was like, can I get 2 of these bad boys? Rah. I don't like pulling 2 mobs. They scare me. I don't like pulling 2 mobs. Let's get all the bleeds on here, right? Toadster, Megavon, and Walkerman, let me get you a shout out here. Oh, you're talking like a Mordor walk or something? Don't tell me what to do, Toadster. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm guessing you've asked me on Discord, but I haven't been on Discord in 2 days. Absolutely, yeah. I do have tomorrow. I'm gonna have a Discord meeting with Tavern's Tales. And we're going to be doing swapping back and forth. I'm going to teach him Lord of the Rings. He's going to teach me DDO. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yep. Yep. Get a hold of me. And obviously you're going to do a group, so whatever you need. We have to kill this guy now. Nice, okay. Ooh, what is that? Does that make you a Pisces? Oh, they're not stupid. Fishes, they ain't stupid. They're in their own little world, but they ain't stupid. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'm in. I'm in. We're gonna let him bleed to death. Alright. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely, let me know. Yeah. Yes, I agree. Yep, absolutely. I'm ready. I'm up for it. Let me know the stuff, and I'm ready. Whichever you want to do, walk, chicken run. Yeah, I will say it. I think we're on to a yellow line. I think we're figuring it out for sure. For sure. Yes, I did a walk from Swanfleet to Rivendell. But this was, maybe a year ago. Alright. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good at where this guy is. Oh, Shire to Mordor. I'm in. I'm in. You gonna do a whole day? Is it gonna be on like a weekend? Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you give me enough notice and you're doing it like on a Saturday or something, let me know. I'll let the LOTRO stream team know, and somebody can pick up my hours. Otherwise, if it's a Sunday, I'm open the whole time. March 21st. Okay. Awesome. Yep. Yep, that works out perfectly. I'll have somebody pick up my hours. Mine's 7 to 9. So yeah. Nope, not a problem. Yes, no, thank you. I'm gonna put that in my calendar. Because I'll forget. Except for it changed it to Roadster. Do you know what time you're gonna start? Yeah, I have to. I'll forget. I know me. For real. Or do you not know yet? Alright, Toadster, I don't tell people this, but I'm gonna let you know. My birthday is this Thursday. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Or is this Friday coming up? Yep, Friday the 13th. I think this is the 4th time I've had Friday the 13th. And I'm gonna eat pizza, and I'm gonna watch Lord of the Rings with the kids and my family. All of them. Extended? No, I'm not doing extended. Yep, 16 again. I'm gonna be the big 4-0. The kids have seen clips of it, but no, not all of it. Yeah, I'm old. I'm old. It's my youthful. It's my youthfulness. 34. The hard drugs, they either preserved me. It is the Irishness. I agree with that. It's that kelp. Absolutely. So no, they have not seen all of them before. So I'm just gonna. I'm so excited to just watch all the Lord of the Rings again. That's what I was saying. That the drugs either did hard. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I'm pumped. My kids are 10, 7, and 5. They made fun of me when I first started streaming. Talking to them about Lord of the Rings. Nice. Thank you, Ath. Thank you so much. I will get a hold of that. If I had kept some of my heals up, I think I could have handled the boss too, but I'm always jack-a-lacking. Thank you so much, Ath. If you guys don't know, Ath is always sending me things, sending me emails. Absolutely awesome information and stuff, just so you guys do know. We have a special relationship. Absolutely. Absolutely. At some point, when I'm kind of, you know, caught up with all the rotations and stuff and all that video, we are gonna do some of these epic battles. They are so knowledgeable on the epic battles. It is absolutely sick. They have taught me everything about the epic battles that I know. And that's still a fraction. There's no steed here? There's no steed here, is there? I have a camel, though. Let's go talk to this guy. We gotta try to get... It sounds weird, but I need to get to level 100 on this character at some point. I do have new emotes for Everquest and Dungeons & Dragons I'm pretty excited about. I'm big on lore. I like the lore of this. I'm learning some Dungeons & Dragons lore because I'm a curious person. There they are. There they are. Oh, that's just the free one, so why don't you wait? We also have a Mimic. I'll do all the D&D ones together. We have a Mimic, a Beholder, and a Dragonborn Fighter. And then we have Fippy, Darkpaw, Fiona Vi, Interock, Bristlebane. Right, the Mimic. That's the one when I'm angry. Which never really happens, but like if I'm pretending to be angry, I use that one. And then for my own personal ones, I have Name Slaughterer. And obviously, that's me dancing in my tater suit. That was actually sent to me, and I turned it into a meme from the amazing. Oh, I loved Everquest. I still do. I still do. It's much different. I finally went into the game with just like a new mind that I'm learning a new MMO, and I've so much enjoyed it, rather than trying to capture the reminiscence and stuff, you know? And it's been awesome. That was what I cut my teeth on. That was the first game that I leveled up all my classes together, like I'm doing right now, 10 levels at a time. Everybody was level 60 and then 65. And I played every class because I have a problem. See, Toadster was in the LOTRO stream earlier. He did actually answer the question I had, which was, which characters were in the books and were not in the films, which you think should have been in the films? And he had a fantastic answer. I picked the Grey Company, and he picked. Oh, he picked, yeah. Oh, that's me. Leave me alone, right? It's my, leave me alone. Yeah, Fatty Bulger, which was an absolute awesome answer. I loved it. I thought about it, but not like, you know, with any kind of real, but absolutely, Fatty would have been awesome in the movie. But, like I said, I don't know if you would have told Fatty movie, or the Fatty story without the Battle of Bywater. You know? Absolutely it would have been. Oh, it would have been great. It would have been great. That is true. Yeah. They did. Yeah. Okay, what else we got here? What else we got? Oh, we got a look, don't we? I think this is just a look. Lord of the Rings? No, I've never even heard of that. Is it like a parody book? Leg of Lamb? No, I've never heard of that. Okay, we got that. We're adults here. We're adults here. Sam is spam. No, I've never heard of that. Ah! Something hit me? Or did I fall down? Both. Both of those things happen. There he is. There he is. There's our little lover. Legs are getting stiff. Okay, what are we looking for here? Oh, orders. Is there like a... Yeah, there's a... Oh, if you guys missed it, like I said too, I can actually do it on this one. I did do a video on a red line hunter. Do it! Uh-oh. Oh, damn it. Alright. There he is. There he is. Alright, now I gotta smell my rose. Where's my rose? There it is. There he is, right there. Alright, if you guys don't know, this thing sucks. Yeah, I hate this mount. But obviously, some stuff happens, okay? Toadster gets put in the gulag. We like that. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. We got old Toadster here. What's he doing? He says, do the there we go, something like that. I think that's the official term for it. 2726. There we go. Welcome to the Dirty Stinking Orc Lovers Club. Yeah, it's you. Well, it's actually you joined the Dirty Stinking Orc Lovers Club. There's a whole thing. There's a whole thing. Right, to never forget you. It's on the Discord. It's on the Discord. Also, you get a song called Orc Lovers Club. Welcome to the Dirty Stinking Orc Lovers Club, Toadster.
Yo, check it. I'll stack your points like a king in the stream where I reign supreme. No fling. Poteen OBowen, you better take a seat, cause I'm a demon, these points ain't no defeat. Join Dirty Stinking Orc Lover Club. Yeah, you heard it right, Bob. We're a crew of misfits, breaking the mold with rhymes so hot they'll leave you cold.
Redeem those points, so move boss. In the stream, we're causing chaos. 30 sticking of lover, that's our vibe. With every rhyme, we'll take the ride.
Poteen, you ain't ready for this fire. I'm leveling up, taking it higher. With every redemption, I flex my might. In the club of misfits, we shine so bright. Join in a typo, it's intentional. We twist the words, unconventional. Orc lovers unite.
That's an adorable alien.
In the stream, our stories told.
Redeem those points, so move boss. In the stream, we're causing chaos. 30 speaking of lover, that's our vibe. With every rhyme,
It depends. I don't really have any plans right now, so it could be a little bit longer than normal.
With every rap, we won't stop. Poteen and crew better recognize. In this game, we improvise. So here's to redemption and breaking free. In the stream, we're the ones to see. Poteen OBowen, you better beware, cause in the Dirty Stinking Orc Lover Club, we don't play fair.
redeem those points, so move boss. In the stream, we're causing chaos. 30 sticking of lover, that's our vibe. With every rhyme, we'll take the ride.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Captain. If I do not see you again, it is not a big deal. And I want to thank you so much for swinging by and saying hello and hanging out. Absolutely means a ton to us. And if I don't see you, may you continue your adventures with the heart of a hobbit. I will obviously catch you on Holmes' stream. I haven't had a lot of free time to be in streams. Unlike the beginning of the year has been insane. it was staying for there.
Take a seat. In the stream, we bring the heat.
Absolutely, but it's always awesome to catch you. Sometimes I get off work early. That's always nice. We got a spot. Does this dog resist and everything about me? There it is. There's your song. Welcome to the Dirty Stinking Orc Lovers Club. Well, the community is a big part of my stream, so the more I can get people, you know, shouted out and on the screen, the more I try to do that, because, you know, it's awesome I get to do all this and hang out with people, so I'm grateful for it, honestly. I used to play these games alone. And like, okay, one time when I was young, I literally played MMOs for like 3 days straight, and I didn't talk at all. So when I actually talked for the first time, it startled me because I didn't even recognize my voice. So it's just nice to have people come in and hang out with you, you know? We gotta kill patrol leaders, don't we? We absolutely do. Even when people are being dirty, stinking orc lovers. That was actually Taverns. Not Taverns Tales is a new person I just met up with, and he wants to collab with that. He's a big DDO streamer, and he asked me if I would like to teach him Lord of the Rings, and he'll teach me DDO on like cross streams, and I'm so excited for it. We're supposed to talk over Discord tomorrow about it, so I am pumped. Right? I decided this is going to be the year of saying yes to things like walking to Mordor. Let's get to 30. Especially stream-wise, it's already been an awesome year. We already hit one of our yearly goals, which was to get 50 subs. And we did that earlier this week. So we actually had 50 subs at one time, which was absolutely amazing. That was one of our goals. Right? I try to keep... it was Lord of the Rings and them. They do the roadmap. So I was like, you know what? I did have goals last year, but I didn't really tell any of the viewers or anybody. Me and Mrs. O'Bowen knew. And so one of them we hit, and I did not think we would hit. I did not think we would get 1,000 subs on YouTube. That was one I just didn't see coming. The numbers didn't really seem like they were going to happen. And but we hit it. We hit it anyway. So this year we obviously have 1,500 we're looking for. So yeah, so I just told people what we're trying to do. I'm gonna add DDO streams. We're gonna add DDO videos. So yeah, I think it's neat. People are, you know, it's awesome. This last year has been absolutely amazing. Did things I never thought I would, so it's absolutely cool. I was actually going to finish the whole hide and seek this year, but we had to do our 5th Christmas with our family, so I didn't get to do Minas Tirith, which made me sad because I wanted to go do that. Yeah, so it was actually, I stole the idea from Lord of the Rings and DDO that we should, I should keep people, you know, in on the loop, because the viewers are actually what makes this happen. So, you know, that was one of them. We try to do a daily sub now. Because the more we can do, and the more free time I get, more resources, then obviously the more I can do YouTube and Twitch. So it absolutely, it all comes together, you know? We did stop a lot of our sponsors. Right now we just have GameSir and Advanced. I just wanted to get into it a little bit in the fall, just kind of see how it works. And yeah, so I was happy with that. And now we're going to stay with something that seems a little more on. Look at this stupid goat. I totally forgot I was doing this. I hate this goat. Look how slow it is. Look at it. Look at its stupid picks. Look at its stupid picks jostling around in its little basket.
Gondor needs your aid. How may I help you, friend? These are troublesome times.
I forgot I named it Demon Goat. So dumb. Look at this stupid lantern. I have a lot of animosity. Oh, I do. I try to break its legs a lot. A lot. And people are like, stop trying to break the goat's legs. Yep, I don't know what it is. Something about it drives me crazy. It's too slow. I would rather walk. But just look at it. It's like the illusion of travel. He moves at the speed of smell, like a creepy, you know, fart that's just moving along, being all farty. Yeah, this thing drives me crazy for some reason. It like makes my guts turn. I hate him. Let's kill a turtle. That'll make us feel better. Oh, he's fast. He has a lot of hit points. He has 5,000 more hit points than me. I don't know if it's like OCD or like Spectrum stuff, but this guy upsets me so much. I hated him in Moria. I said it. I know I got him in Moria, but I hated him in there. A worthless, stupid goat. Yeah, it makes me feel better. My therapist is Denethor. That's my therapist. He tells me if I feel a little anxious to go murder something. He's not a very good therapist, but he's cheap. And something about blah blah blah. Hate your children. I don't know. I wasn't listening. He would do that. He absolutely would do that. Look how slow he is. This guy's faster than this goat. I love one of my kids. I'm gonna go in this case. Let's get to 99. That seems like a good goal. Ooh, so close. So close. Just 21 hours away. Okay, I feel like, yep. Yep, they're definitely gonna make me move now. Yeah, what is my tater count, actually? It's 35. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great. This place is tater dry. Okay, for real. This is for real, guy. For shame, for sure, yeah. 6'7"? 6'7"? Does your kid do that? My kids do 6'7". Is that a thing? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Yeah. I can't either. My 5-year-old will not stop. She will not stop. And she finds it okay, Mrs. O'Bowen made her a hoodie with 6-7 and the hands on it for Christmas. And it's like, I get it. You don't have, like, a very mature father. I understand. Oh, okay. Check it out, okay? I love cringe comedy. I loved it before it had a name. And one of my favorite comedians is, well, he's no longer with us, but Norm Macdonald. Yeah, reverse psychology, absolutely. My kids are the opposite. They're like, oh, yeah. So, like, I love cringe. I love cringe comedy. That's funny. That is funny. I think it's because I don't really feel embarrassment like I probably should. So, it's just been my natural state for so long. And then somebody came along and named it. And I was like, yeah. I've always been a fan. Right? That's the best. Oh, there's a rabbit. I do want to go through at some point in the future, and I want to make a whole map of Middle Earth, and I want to just, like, zero out the locations that have the best tater finding. Dude. Okay. I'll tell you a story once. I'm not proud of it, but it's hilarious. And we're pretty bad at the crack. Like, we can't help ourselves, you know? So, me and Mrs. O'Bowen, we were in, I can't remember, there was a store and they had, like, might have even been Walmart or something. And this is it, like, it's not, like, demeaning or nothing, it's just, I was like, this is a funny thing to do, and I'm doing it. And, it was, we were in, like, the cosmetic item, you know, the item aisle, you know, where, like, there's like makeup and perfumes and stuff. And she's there. We were dating. It was a couple. Well, I don't know. Might have been a couple months. It might have even been a year. And there was like this very pretty woman down the aisle there. And I run up to Mrs. O'Bowen and I'm like out of breath. And I'm like, hey sis, have you seen Mom? And she did not think that was funny. But I couldn't stop laughing. Right? Dude, it's... You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She did not think it was as funny as I did. It's brilliant. And like she didn't like at first she looked at me like blankly and then she looked down the aisle, she was like, oh, and that was not, she didn't think it was funny. And I was like, I'm not serious, it was just for the crack. Like, that's hilarious. Oh, Yeah, it was not. Well, she kind of knows my sense of humor. Okay, so this is another thing. Her birthday, right? When she used to work. On her birthday, this took 2 years to make happen. But her birthday, her months and days can be flip-flopped. And for like 2 years, whenever she would ask for her birthday, I would flip-flop them and tell her, oh yeah, don't worry about it, I know when your birthday is. And then I would flip it over, you know, like it was 8/27, I think is her birthday. Yeah, it is. But I kept telling her, just by a day and a month, I was like, yeah, 7/28. I just kept pounding at it for like 2 years, and she actually asked her work for the wrong day off 1 year. And she comes in and she's like, dude, you son of a bitch. Yeah, she was like, you, and I was like, dude, I don't even care. Like, that's, like, I may do a joke before when I'm in my 70s and let them find it later when I passed away. Like, that's gold. That's a life well lived, you know? I did that with one of my best friends. He didn't swear at all, cussed, ever. So I would always, like, try to slip it into conversations and stuff. And I think it was a Pat Tillman time. We were doing Pat Tillman, and he had passed away. And I was just joking around about not being able to see the game because they were doing Pat Tillman. And he hated PlayStation. So, like, I mixed them up, and I kept saying, like, F PlayStation, F Pat Tillman. And he ended up saying the F word on accident. But it took me like a month of just grinding this into his brain. And then one time he just said it like as a response to me, and he ended up swearing, and I was like, that's funny. That's funny. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. My sense of humor is just, it's long, like a Norm Macdonald type. Yeah. But it took me like a month of just like figuring out what wording he could do. Oh. I mean, obviously, you know, the short crack is funny, but yeah, funny. Long jokes are funny because there's layers to it. They're so good. I do like Anthony Jeselnik. I think he's funny in the fact that how jokes are laid out is in ways that you wouldn't think a joke would go, and I think that's funny.
Will you hear my sorrows? A shadow is on my...
I don't always like his sense of humor, but I think the joke setups are brilliant. But my favorite comedian, Norm Macdonald. I love Norm Macdonald. My favorite is dry, though. Like, I can't do dry sense of humor. Right. Yeah, we call them joke grenades. Like, where a joke is so subtle and so perfect that it's like a grenade. It kind of threw in there, and then it has a pause, and then you're like, oh, I get it. And then you start laughing. We love those. That's probably our favorite. Joke grenades are the funniest. Because they have to be perfect. They almost have to not sound like a joke. I love those. Absolutely, yeah, I loved it. It was so fun. That was so fun, like, for real. Yeah, always the crack, right. It's always about the crack. Gotta run the bit.
Grey is the shadow upon my heart.
Gotta run the bit. We made it, 99. It was great. I loved it. What are we doing here? What's going on here? Yeah, thanks. Now just one more level and I can go play a captain for a bit. Oh, did you see Captain Yellowline got a little bit of love? I need to go check that out, actually. And then, so I did do... Yeah, I need to get to 100. Look at this goat. He can't even outrun raiders. Just getting his ass beat. Like literally getting his actual tail hit with a sword. We checked out the Champion's new build. They got a little more perked. The Bjorn is still a monster. He's still an absolute monster, but he even got better. So I don't even know if that's even fair, but you know. So let's go check out the Captain Yellowline. It looks like all the tanks are getting a little bulkier, which I don't necessarily hate. We did have a new Thumbs Up was in here, and they were curious about the burglar, so I got to go do some rotation and talk. I love that stuff. I love mechanics. I'm a nerd. I feel like it's gonna. I feel like it wants to crash, but it's not going to this time. Okay, what do we got here? Are we in yellow? Of course we're in yellow line, because that's all I play. Red, hammer. Okay. So yellow line, I know, got some buffs. Hey, it's Ink. Inquiring Minds wants to know. I forgot I named her that. What are these? Why are they flashing? What is going on? Why are they flashing? Now this guy, he should just stomp through here. This dude doesn't give. Fine, whatever. Who cares? The yellow line. This is my favorite captain line. Alright, let's go pull more. Hey, boys! What's up, nerds? Everybody gets knocked out. Everybody gets knocked out for a little bit. Hey, what's up? So they're fine. It looks like yellow line's still super fine. I think they I think they got a little bit stronger. But I have a feeling I could pull this whole instance. That's how powerful they are. They're not like super fast killers. But who needs to be when you're this livable? Durable? Wait. There we go. Let's pull all of this. I'm pulling all of this. And you can't stop. You're gonna want to stop me, but you can't. Are the worms coming yet? Why are they so slow? Come on, worms. Wormies. Wormies, wormies, wormies. There they come. I see them now. They're coming, guys. They're coming around the corner. They don't have legs, so they're slow. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I wanted you, sir. You're what I wanted. I wanted you the whole time. Shout. I was gonna say cleanse ourselves. Can't. See, this is much better than when I was trying to figure out the red line. Guardian. What's this thing do, huh? You know what's sad about this whole thing? Is I didn't even drop my banner. My standard. That's what's crazy. And I don't think I lost any health at all, and I'm pretty sure there was... Hold up, let me think of how many mobs there would have been here. There would have been 2, 4, 6, 3, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Counting the 2 worms that the ancient, or the, yeah, ancient burrows. Ancient whites drop, so. 16 mobs and not a lick. Not a lick of health gone. Are they ready to tank again? Maybe? Maybe? I would like to see the Warden buffed a bit. I think that would be a nice... That'd be a nice change. Just because I would like to see Blue Line tanking again. There we go. Now we have a little crawler. There he is. There he is, trying to do tremendous amounts of damage to us, but we're too strong for him. Oh, we're gonna consume it. Boom. Alright, let's, what are we doing? What were we doing last time? Were we at, like, a... Saffron's lipstick? Okay. I see. We were actually in a festival or something. Hey, nerds. Alright. Alright, I think we can say with strong convictions that the yellow line captain is in a fine situation. They're in a okay way. I think we can say that with 100% certainty. Boom, 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 boom. Hunter's 100. So next will be the captain, and then we'll get the brawler to 160. Biorine at 100. Champion to 100. Mariner to 100. Alright, let's go run some red real fast on Guardian. I only say this because it's going to be... Tomorrow I will be playing Everquest on Sunday and Monday. I am an official Everquest content creator, so every Tuesday I do drop a short form video, usually of some type of tip. It was how to use waypoints last week.
Make sure you give your love to Poteen. Do the tater and do the tater mash. Do the tater mash.
2-second cooldown. That's very rude.
Yeah, that you've come to the tater scene.
What's this thing do, huh?
Sure you give your love to Poteen. And
I guess so.
do the tater mash.
Alright. We might as well just do that again. Maze. Just for giggles. Oh yeah, I got a mail. I remember it was a bow. Thank you, ass. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, vitality, tactical master. Shut up. Alright, here we go. There we go. Alright, that was pretty good. That was pretty clean. That's pretty clean. So, what we're going to do next is we're going to use our extra stuff this time. Which are these? Oh, I pressed it. Why didn't it work? I pressed my button. It just didn't do it. It just didn't do it for some reason. That's crazy. I'm very upset with that. Because I literally pressed this button. I pressed Ward. Warrior's Heart. That hurt me. That hurt my feelings, and everything about it hurt. I'm very upset. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Alright. There we go. There we are. That was almost 100,000 crit. I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that a little bit. Lay was saying if you sat, you restore health faster. I don't know how true that is, but that looked pretty quick. There we go, let's do this. Nice. Nice. Alright. Like, I'm gonna start using my red line like this. Alright. There we go. Boom. We'll heal ourselves real fast. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's try it not 7. Here we go again. Okay, so that artery is definitely the way to go. There we go, okay. Alright, alright. Why have I not done this? I feel like I've done this, but... Is it reset it for some reason? I don't know. Alright, red line's going pretty good. I think I'll practice in here a little bit more. He's by himself. Those arteries. There we go. That'll do. All right. Wow, you killed everything. Okay. 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 Need to make sure we get all 3 of those on. All 4 of those on. All 4 bleeds. Wish there was a better way to do that, but... as long as I can do 2, 3, 4 can be used at any time, so I don't actually have to necessarily use that, you know? Okay, we're gonna reflect some of this damage back to him. I feel like that's gonna be a bigger key to this than what we're making it so far. Okay, I think I'm gonna let the bleeds linger on this time. All right, I think we'll figure this out. think we're figuring this out. I think we want to let the bleed linger on him for a bit. Then we'll use Hammer Down after 50% health. Okay, awesome, awesome. I think we'll get in this. I think we'll get in this. I feel like we're starting to get this red line. I'm gonna have to go through here maybe a few more times. To really start to understand this, but I feel like we'll get there. That's it. That was immune to it, but that was gross. That was it. That was it. I think we want to let these linger. I think we want to let him linger. I messed up because I was thinking of something else, but I might want to put this here. We'll see. We'll see, but I think we're getting there. That was not what I wanted. This is a lot of lag. In fact, it's lagging out. What is happening here? Wow, I'm gonna have to go through it again. This is gross. This is not nice. Okay. Okay, that lag spike was disgusting. Okay. This is maybe not the best location. Don't really reach over the control, you know? So I need to put this here. It's only one bomb. I mean, it's a little less damage than we want. Alright. Alright then. One more. We did try the Willow. Woe of the Willow. Put that there. Put a little kick there, you know? Okay. We're faring a lot better than the first time we came through here. I'll tell you that much. One more. Okay. Okay. That's a little rough. A little rough around the edges. Nothing too crazy. Two troll corruptors and a spirit. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's a tough pull. Now we're gonna do one more of the maze. One more of the maze. I didn't really have enough to test my theory, which is just to let the bleed set on it.
The great barrow, the oldest and largest of the Adain mounds within the barrow, and home to some of the most terrifying servants.
Is the new delving armor out yet? Does anybody know? Yes. Okay, that was awesome. We killed him before he spawned. So the bleeds, the arteries. Here we go. What about from the turn-ins? You haven't got anything from a chest or nothing. Do they have a vendor with armor yet? Like they did in the war room? That sucks. Yeah. I think it's starting to work out pretty good here. I'm starting to feel a little better. Not so overwhelmed for sure. Still not great at, obviously, I wish single target was a little bit quicker. But all in all, not too bad.
That's Poteen OBowen, tater chaser extraordinaire. He got a coat made of corduroy, hat tip low, strutting through the farmland, moving slow. Boots go squeak.
Wish I wouldn't take any damage at all. That would be cool, but I guess a 6-man red, it's not a deal breaker.
With the tater scope and a soul full of groove, Poteen OBowen got a move to prove. Poteen OBowen, tater chaser through the road with a shovel in hand.
Well, let's see here.
He got night vision goggles and a radar beam, saying there's a russet rabbit in the compost. He don't walk, he glides like jam. It's the sweet nothing to a purple yam. He said, boy, you best slow down, but he's already halfway through.
Not bad, not bad.
He finds that sweet spot and pulls it up.
I feel like I'm gonna have to make the catch your breath a part of my rotation. Catch your breath. It's coming. And oh, it went away. That's rude. Very rude.
mountains
All right.
high to the caverns deep. Dwarven brews are what we seek. With a barrel of gold and a
Just leave it. All right. Here's another. This is gonna be an area of effect.
all the land. So gather round, let's toast tonight for the Ale Association.
Gonna be a tough one. Let's do it. All right. That was not great. Is there a set hotkey? I don't think so. I think it's commando. All right, this is. Let's do this. We got catch your breath back. We're ready to go. What's the cooldown on this? Should I use this more? You think? I feel like yes. Alright, now down here, I'm gonna test these guys, okay? I'm not gonna burn my hammer. And see what happens. See if I actually do more damage or if artery's better. Okay, I think having the major artery is definitely better. That's definitely better. So we're on to something good here. The other one was not as good. So having the artery is definitely the way to go. Which I believe is this bridge. I mean, unless we can do that with brutal. Okay, I don't think. I don't think we have another ability that opens it, you know? What if we do this? What if we do this? We shall see. We shall see. Oh, I guess not. What are we looking for here? I don't know. We're still trying to figure this out. Okay, I don't think that mattered at all.
Rolling hills call out my name. Pies on the windowsill, they drive me insane.
See, now I'm trying to get it where Brutal.
Pints in the evening, laughter flows free. Dancing with shadows beneath the party tree.
Now, is Retaliation, does Retaliation and Whirling Retaliation, are they on the same cooldowns? Because that will matter. Feels like they are. It feels like they are. I don't like them if they are. I don't want them on the same global cooldown. Okay. Okay. I did not want to pull both of those. Okay. So, does it matter if Brutal... Okay. Now, does it matter if these stack different? Like, I need wound, Deep Wound. Deep Wound's going to open up... if Deep Wound is present, then I get Brutal Assault or Brutal Wound. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't really know. Well, obviously trying to figure this out. But I imagine if this is on Brutal, that's why he's doing Brutal. Because it doesn't do anything but does an opening parry. But I'm trying to get that as an extra bleed on there somehow. Which I don't know if that can even be done. This should have all the bleeds. Okay, I feel like we're getting close to something here. I mean, maybe I don't understand. Okay, let's think. So these ones all give bleed. Alright. We're gonna figure this out. I feel like if I can stack those bleeds in the proper way, I should be able to hit them hard. But I want to open up with something other than Brutal Assault. It doesn't kill him fast enough, you know? Okay, Okay. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to move things around. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. It's gonna be a tad weird, but I think... Hey, Bowtie Bandit, Megavon, and how's it going? So since the patch, they have moved... They've redone the Red Lion Guardian. So I'm trying to find a very good rotation for it, but the thing is, there's a combination of damage and bleeds and consuming bleeds that just isn't making sense right now. So that is what I'm doing. Okay, so there's a couple abilities here. Obviously, successful attacks against opponents suffering from bleeds will inflict additional damage. Right. So now the bleeds are going to be kind of stackable. The first one is Thrust. Thrust is going to be your first bleed, but it requires Brutal Assault or Retaliation or Whirling Retaliation, right? But Brutal Assault is a parry opening also. But this is where it gets weird. It needs Deep Wound. Only Thrust causes Deep Wound. In order for me to get Brutal Wound, I have to have Deep Wound on. Now, Brutal Assault will open this up, and then it will let me do Overwhelm. Overwhelm, all you need is Deep Wound, and Overwhelm will be the bleed that's on. Also, Swift Cuts bleed can also be stacked on this, so you can have 4 bleeds, and then use Hammer Down. Now, Hammer Down now has the 3-second stun if below 50% health, but also it has Rupture now. So what that does, a successful strike with Hammer Down now removes all active bleeds, dealing bonus damage for each bleed that is removed. And it applies Bleed Rupture Artery. So, I want to have an opener that will create that rotation. But here's the thing. When the bleeds are consumed, it just doesn't feel like enough damage. I could get Force Opening if I wanted. Now here we go. We should have all bleeds. Let's see what Artery does. See, that's tier 3, so I'm missing a bleed. That is true. I could go grab that. I could go grab that. But there's just so many buttons now. They needed to stack the bleeds in a better way. Single target. No, 2 are single target and 2 are bleeds. So I got single target attack and I got bleeds. Yeah. Damage over time, crits, and damage over time. So they're set for bleeds. Okay, we're going to respec one more time. But the red line before worked really, really well. And now it just doesn't flow as well. The rotation is a bit clunky, if that makes sense. Right. But I think I am gonna apply Force Opening. Bleeds are attack. Okay. So I think I am gonna go force opening, like you said. Now, when it says renew debuffs, is a bleed a debuff technically? So I definitely want that.
Fellowship's heart, we're battle proud. Tom Bombadil is dancing by the river's edge. Golden boots are flashing on the grassy hedge. Laughing with the willows under azure blue.
Hey, TD Grouse, Mega Bonin, how's it going? See, I didn't know if I wanted to use that or not. Ah, resets debuffs. I definitely want that too. I like that. The protection of shield, I don't really mind. Mega Von and TD Grouse, how's it going? I'm not usually up this late, but I am trying to figure out this this red line. Gotcha. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. So, here we go. I want to do force opening. I had this on earlier, but I didn't know if that's where I was going to stick with that. So this should apply all of my bleeds here. Alright, let's try this. If you guys are not following TD Grouse, you absolutely should be. Okay, that means he's over here. Alright, so we're going to try this little rotation here. I was using Whirling, but I also have Retaliation. Okay. Yeah. It didn't trigger it. I like that. It didn't trigger my bleeds. Okay, so whenever that's up, I should use... Gotcha. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Now, they do have Righteous Charge now. This is very cool. Why is that not opening up my parry? Oh, I know why. I know why now. That's why. Okay, see, this is getting a little long. You know what I'm saying? But I need to put this here, thrust here, this here, this there, this there. See, I hate that. I hate that being there. We gotta go to 7, I guess. I'm not excited about it. I'm not happy about it, but we have to. We can no longer put protection by the sword on ourselves, so that sucks. Having that extra parry would be amazing. Yeah, that was 5%. That's 5%. Yeah, so some things have changed. This can no longer be on you. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, honestly. It's staying alive is the hardest. Like, I just don't think I have a hard time battling off things now. And before I didn't really have that mitigation issue. I don't like the bleeds. I would rather it be direct damage than the bleeds. That's really messing with me. Because by the time I get through the bleed lines, I'm in trouble. Because I have to have 3 abilities before I even get to the bleed. Yes, like I have to stay in the dots. And that sucks. So I have to try to like stay alive longer than I normally would. Okay. Yeah. You have so many. I mean, here's the thing, okay? I can do this. This is what I was doing. Hey! Right, well, okay, thank you, TD. I thought about just going DPS. But the bleeds, it so sucks. Okay. So I was just ignoring. But I'm not getting overwhelmed to snap. So it's just the thing is they kind of like, I don't know. It felt like they nerfed the thing and now you have to use bleeds of how they've set it up. I'm not really sure what the grand ideal is. But see, it's just like it doesn't consume enough of the bleeds to me. Like if the hammer down was a little bit stronger, then I think it would be fine. But the hammer down just seems weak right now. Like it's not taking enough health from him. Right, right. Which is where I went in and got Thrill of Danger. But, it's like they need to let Thrill get kicked off a little faster. Like, in order for me to do parry response and then retaliation, well, I got overwhelming damage, Lord Chant, so damage on all of these, but all of these are not really bleeds yet, because it's like the AIs themselves haven't moved over, or the LIs themselves haven't moved over. So, I have bleeds here, damage over time, parry response damage, and catch your breath. I don't know, should I go deeper into, like, Warrior's Heart? Here's the thing, I removed Guardian's Pledge. Because it was just an extra button that was causing me more delay. It's like I can't get into the dots fast enough. Because I'm waiting for responses, which would be fine if I could have had protection by the sword. I feel like my responses would be natural. But because they won't let you put that on yourself, you're missing out on that 5% parry chance. Also, survivability is a little better. BPE, are you talking block, parry, evade? So my block is 5.4, and my parry is 11.2. But I've been trying to get my parry up, and I put in a block here because I was like, whatever, let's just do this. Let me try a boss, I guess. Or I'm trying. Okay, I just want to do ancient script.
Out in the hills where the rivers bend, there's a magic brew that
Oh, 29 overall. Yeah, Evade's not doing anything. Parry is my main because I want that parry response, you know?
they pass it around. The swig of Poteen. It's not for the faint, it's not for the meek, it's the fuel for the shuffle every day of the week. Do the Poteen shuffle, stomp your boots, swing your hips and touch your roots, spin your partner, raise your cup. The Poteen shuffle will mess you up. Hey ya, don't you stumble round and round, hear the mouth.
See, it's like it's not consuming the bleeds good enough. You know what I mean? Like when Hammer Down comes down, if it would drop it and Hammer Down like did what it's supposed to, I feel like it would be fine. See? That's what I'm thinking. For real. I'm thinking when Hammer Down consumes the bleeds, it's not taking in all the data right now. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like when Hammer Down is dropped, it's not consuming all of my bleeds in the right order. Like Thrust is Deep Wound. Deep Wound, I can only get Brutal Assault by Deep Wound. And I can only get Overwhelmed by Deep Wound. So Overwhelmed now has a bleed, and Brutal Assault now has a bleed. Also, Sweeping Cut can be consumed, but when I hit Hammer Down, it doesn't seem like it takes enough damage off.
The rooster crows, the sun's in sight, but the Poteen shuffle goes all night. We'll keep it secret, just our thing, out here where the hill folks sing. Do the Poteen shuffle, stomp your boots, swing your
Yeah, maybe.
hips, kick your roots.
I mean, they just made Hammer Down do this, too. So something could be off.
Mess you up. Hey ya, ho ya, raise a cheer. The Poteen shuffle's the best.
They need to let me do this. They need to let me do this before they do it.
The Poteen shuffle's wild and free.
You know what I'm saying?
Guard your pride, or you'll find yourself on a sheep back ride.
Because I feel like something's off. I assume it's rotation, obviously. But now that I've done it and I've mixed it up so many different ways, I think something's being miscalculated. I really, really do. But that could also be I'm a big whiny baby. Yes, that's not a bad one to be kind of. I don't think my fate's very high. Zinger! Megavon, and how's it going? Has anybody else been playing around with Redline Guardian? Just myself? Where did my hammer go? Where did Hammer Down go? I don't even know where I put anything anymore. I lost all my abilities because I'm a wiener. Okay. I lost Hammer Down somewhere. Because I know how to play games good. There it is. But I obviously put it somewhere. I don't know where. thought I put it there, but alas, I did not. Okay, so let's do this. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know. Now, let's try this again. So yeah, I mean, I could go into Fate, but yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe. Oh, well. But see, there it is. The hammer down comes and, like, nothing happens. Now, the thing about hammer down is it's supposed to have artery on it. And artery is supposed to be a big, like, bleed. Just a big bleed, but I feel like it's not dumping fast enough. My will is garbage. Oh, I see. It does have finesse. So maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It got weird, bro. It got weird, and I feel like the bleeds just aren't reading right. And I miss when it was just I had. I'm telling you, dude, it's weird. It's weird right now. Now here it is, right? We're gonna drop it, and we're gonna drop artery. Artery 3. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Maybe. Maybe. It feels like the. You know what? Let's just do this. Can I feel like they should have a reset instant button. I know. And it's getting late. It's getting late though. But like, I want to figure this out. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I think you're right. Because it's bugging me. Okay, we're in the troll straws, that's fine. Alright. Alright, guys. As always, I want to thank you guys so much. We did have another sub, so absolutely amazing. We are now 5 subs away from another Tater stream. We are 320 bits away from a Teletubby stream, and only 10 followers away from a Care Bear stream. So thank you guys so much. As always, it is an honor and privilege to get to stream for you guys nightly. Thank you so much. If you are curious, I did do a Red Line Hunter video because of the patch that came out. This Red Line Hunter feels a lot better. I'm gonna have to figure this out for sure. I'm not sure where it is. I'm gonna read up on the updates and stuff and see what we can do. With that, I want to thank everybody for the subs, for the follows, for the bits, for the raids. Thank you, Bowtie Bandit, for coming in. You and me will do probably our own independent research, and we will hopefully crack this code. But Redline, oh, welcome back. Redline Guardian does not feel good right now. Doesn't feel like a good place. It doesn't feel like the bleeds are reading correctly. So yeah, I'm going to be doing the same thing. So I'm going to do that while I'm in bed. So thank you guys so much. Bowtie Bandit, thank you for coming in. I hope you're feeling better. And until I see you guys all again tomorrow for Everquest, may the hairs on your toes grow ever longer. Thank you guys so much for spending the evening with me.